Today, Robert's Guitar Dungeon, we are going to explore this is four, but this plus two more guitar microphones, all for around $100. As a YouTube creator, you have the bulk of your videos, which are essentially what your channel is primarily about, and which in this case is guitar gear demos. And occasionally you're going to want to try to create some content that will attract some new viewers and hopefully get them interested into your primary content. And for me, that's been videos like the top 10 lists and the top 10 worst lists, and the how-to videos and things of that nature. And every now and again, you just want to create something, a video for your own enjoyment. And that's what this video is. I am right now in the midst of researching upgrading my recording equipment for this channel. And as such, I have become fascinated with microphones, particularly microphones for recording guitar. So I thought it would be fun to demo 6 different mics that I have been using here lately, and compare them all side by side, if you will, on the with the same guitar, the same amp, on the same speaker, and roughly the same place in the same cabinet, exact same conditions, and just to hear what the differences between these mics might be. And the best part about it is these are all very affordable microphones. Every one of these is right around $100. I think there's a couple of them that actually sell for $109. But that's about as expensive as we're going to get. It should be noted that if you do see the microphone that is on the cabinet behind me, this video was originally going to be 7 microphones. However, the Sterling Audio ST31 that I was going to do last, for whatever reason, decided it wanted to conk out on me and not working, and I've checked all my connections and I can't get anything out of it. So who knows what I did to it. That thing's seen a lot of abuse. But however, the remaining 6 microphones are as follows. We have the Audix i5, which I have used extensively in a lot of my videos, particularly, especially lately. Both of the Panama videos were done with 2 of these. This mic is, by the way, there's not an SM57 in this video at all. The reason being, as popular as that mic is, I hate it. And there are, I think, for my purposes anyway, there are lots of other mics in the, in a similar price range that I think do a better job. And the truth is the Audix i5 is extremely close to an SM57 anyway, but it's got a little bit smoother top end to it, which is why I like it. So we have the Audix i5. We have probably my favorite of the bunch. This is the Sennheiser E609. We have the EV ND96, which I've also used in a lot of videos. Technically, this is a vocal mic, and a pretty hot vocal mic at that. This really is not meant to be used as a mic for a guitar amplifier. However, I've used it quite a bit, and I've gotten some pretty good results with it, and I really like it. So I thought I'd include it. The Blue Encore 100i. This is their dynamic instrument mic, $100 dynamic instrument microphone. And while I'm at it, I need to give a shout out to Blue Microphone specifically, because they actually donated this mic to me and my channel specifically for my cause, as they put it. And not only that, but they did so, and I didn't ask them for it. They offered to on their own free will, and not only that, they followed through. They sent me a mic. This thing showed up in my mailbox one day, and I even sent them an email and said, thank you so much. When do I need to have this back by? And they said, keep it. So Blue Microphones are A1 material microphone company in my book. So they deserve a shout out. That honestly, I should have done this with them a long time ago. But regardless of their generosity, this is actually still one of my favorite guitar microphones. I think this thing sounds absolutely fantastic. And we also have a couple of condenser microphones. Again, both around the $100 range. This is the very very popular Audio-Technica AT2020. And last but not least, we have the MXL 990 XL. The MXL 990 is a very common microphone. This is actually the extra large diaphragm version. This is basically the same microphone, but this one has a bigger diaphragm, bigger capsule. Captures a little bit more, in my opinion. And why did I buy this one over the other one? Yeah, quite frankly, you know, bigger is better, right? So here's how I'm going to do this, using my trusty Music Man Majesty, which, by the way, if you are new to my channel, I did a video a couple months back on my trusty Music Man Majesty because I saved for 1.5 years to buy that guitar, and I have used it in almost every video since then because I'm absolutely in love with it. And this is another opportunity for me to use it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my trusty Music Man Majesty, and I'm going to play a clean riff, a riff on the piezo pickup with some effects. Because, why effects? Because it's my video and it's my channel and I like effects, and because I want to. And also I think it'll be kind of cool to see how these effects translate on a recording with each of these microphones. And finally, I'm going to play a distorted riff with just the dry signal through the amp distortion. And, oh, and by the way, I am also going to use a very familiar riff that I use quite often on this channel from a very familiar song, because it's, you know, a couple of riffs from a song that I think are very effective when it comes to demoing gear. So, okay, and also, just so everybody knows what the gear that we're using here. Of course, that is my trusty Randall Diavlo RD20 head into my seismic audio cabinet. That is an oversized 212 cabinet. That is a giant 212. And that is loaded with a pair of warehouse guitar speakers, Veteran 30s, which is their vintage 30 clone. And I think the speakers sound fantastic. And of course, you know, we're going to have a mic on one speaker or the other throughout, which you will see during the video. Ignore that Sterling Audio mic that you see right there because it apparently decides it doesn't want to work anymore. And last but not least, there are no effects running into the front of the amp, but I do have my my new favorite chorus pedal, the Digitech Lux, and the TC Electronic, the Prophet digital delay running into the effects loop. So there are 6 different guitar microphones, all right around the $100 range. Please leave me a comment down below and tell me which one of those was your favorites. To be honest with you, you're going to hear the differences between them about the same time that I will. So, I don't know which one's my favorite yet. Most likely I think it's probably going to be the Sennheiser, but I'm not sure yet. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting the subscribe button as well as the alert button next to it so that you don't miss out on future videos that are uploaded to this channel, which occurs every Wednesday and Saturday morning, by the way. Links to all the mics and all the other gear used in this video will be down in the description. And last but not least, go check out my merch shop on Teespring. And if you would like to support this channel, but maybe you don't want to do so by subscribing and commenting and all the other things I just mentioned, maybe go buy yourself a t-shirt. There's some pretty cool funny ones up that I just put up that you might want to buy soon, because I don't know if they're going to get flagged for copyright reasons or not. So, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. You know what? There are tons of young people out there that want to get involved in music and do not have the means to do so. If you are watching this video, most likely you're a musician, and many experienced musicians have tons of broken and unwanted gear lying around that they're not doing anything with. Please visit my friends at Share the Music on Facebook at the link below and learn how you and your unwanted gear can help change somebody's life.